today's question, let's jump right in. It is, how can you figure out an answer to a question, any question, and this is not talking about using Google. So how do you jump in and understand a question? Mostly everybody starts from the wrong place. Now, today I'm going to tell you what the right place is to start from, and anyone can do it. All you need is a piece of paper and a pen, okay? And you're already going to be way ahead of the game. Everybody starts from the wrong place. What do we all think of when we ask a question? We're all trying to figure out what is it we don't know, okay? But in fact, the accurate place to start when we're figuring out the answer to a question is start with what you know. Figure out what it is you do know, and then you'll be able to get way more clarity about what it is you don't know. And you'll be shocked and surprised at how much you actually know about the topic. And when you ask the right questions, you'll just get so much more information. So let me show you how this works, okay? Hey, Lexar! Today we're talking about how to figure out the answer to any question. Where is the right place to start? Because everybody starts in the wrong spot. Everyone starts with what they don't know instead of getting greater understanding about what they do know. So start with what you know. Now, let's give an example. Let's say you want to ask somebody, even just something as simple as, I love you, okay? You're asking yourself, do I love this person, right? We're also going to use another one on marketing and show you how it works with that too, okay? But if you're asking yourself, I love you with somebody, what I like to do is I write down the question on a piece of paper and take each word out of that question, circle it, and then start to write things about that word. What do you know about that word? Are you even asking the right question? See? So if I say, I love you, well, who is I? Who is the I? Right? Ask that question. Who is I? What is love? What does love actually mean to you? For a lot of people, love is a need, right? Is that love, right? Or is it honor? Is it respect? Is it what I was talking about before, which is the gift, right? So love is like a gift, something that you give unconditionally. What does love mean to you? Start writing those words all around it and really ask yourself, well, do I feel that way about that person actually? When you actually understand what you consider love, you see? There's so much out there that we are just, we're just like, oh, well, I love this person, or I want to make more money, okay? You can do the same thing with that. I want to make more money, okay? This is a great one. What's another one we can look at, okay? This is another question that people ask all the time. Sorry if it's reversed on your screen. How do I increase my marketing reach? Okay, that might be another question. Well, first of all, what do you mean by the word increase? What does that mean? Do you mean you want 2 more people? Do you want 10 more people? Do you want 100,000 more people? Right? So ask yourself the question. You got to get really clear on what each of these words mean before you can even begin the process of finding the answer. What do you mean by marketing? Do you just want people to see it? What does that even mean to you, right? What kind of marketing? What are you trying to do? Are you driving traffic? Or are you driving conversion? What does it mean, right? Reach. What's the reach? My question is how to choose my right care. I don't understand the last word on that one. Can you write it again? Oh, career. Career. Great one. How to choose the right career. Okay? So that's a really good question. So let's think about this. What is it you want from your career? What does the word career mean to you, right? So that's just, you got to sit down and unpack all of this, okay? Because if I say career, okay, let's look at the word career. Is that even the right word? What is it you want from this? Is it money? Is it respect? Okay? Is it a secure income? See? So first of all, get clear on what it is you want from the career before you can even ask how to choose the right career. See? Yeah, it is confusing. I agree. She says, I'm so confused. It's confusing because none of us sit down and take the time to actually ask ourselves, what do we know? What do you know about a career, right? What is it you really want? Do you really want a secure source of income, a secure source of money, right? Or is it that you want to be educated and respected among your peers, right? What is it you're actually looking for when you say career? If you don't even know that, then you can't choose the right career, you see? And what do you mean by right? What does that mean by right career? You see? Just put down that word right. What do you mean? Do you mean, when you say the right career, do you mean the one that's going to make the most money? Do you mean the one that you're going to feel aligned with yourself the best? See? Okay, so you're saying I want self, identity, money, position. All right. All of those things, self-identity, money, position. Great. Okay, so now I want you to unpack each of those words. What do you want as far as your self-identity? What does your self-identity look like? How much money do you want to be making? You see? You can't even pick a career until you have thought about, broken down those words. Okay, what kind of position? When you say position, what does that mean? We all think we know what we mean when we speak, but most of the time we have zero idea. It's just all a big vague thing in front of our face that we have no clue what we're talking about, right? We're like, I want money, position, and self-identity. Well, what kind of self-identity? Do you want the self-identity, there's many self-identities, okay? You can have the self-identity of a guru. You can have the self-identity of a beggar on the street. You could have the self-identity of a lawyer. You could have the self-identity, right? What kind of self-identity do you want? See? So I'm saying you all know so much more information than you give yourself credit for. But taking the time, take an hour in the morning, whenever it is, sit down. Each of these words, start circling it and asking yourself questions about it. What do you really mean when you say these things? Because then you're not going to get, doing this work takes a little time, okay? And a lot of people get frustrated and they're like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. But let me ask you something. If I am trying to find an answer to a question, am I more likely to get an accurate answer to that question if I know A, more about the subject, or B, don't know anything about the subject? Which one? Am I going to more likely get the accurate answer? It's got to be A, right? It's got to be A. I'm more likely to get an accurate answer if I know more about the subject I'm trying to get an answer on. So these questions I'm giving you, this tool, this is a technique you can use to get more understanding, more knowledge, because you already have so much in your brain that you don't even notice, you don't even realize. So first go to your own mind, go to your own brain, figure out what you really mean when you say this stuff. And then after that, you can go do the research, right? So if you say, okay, in my career, when I say I want to make money, what do I mean? I don't want to make $5 a month. That's right. You don't just say I want to make money. Okay. You say I want to make $60,000 a year with an increase of this much per year. Okay. Then, go look at careers where you get paid that kind of money. See? Don't look at careers like dishwashing or, other stuff like that. Okay? Look at careers where then if I need this much money at least, you can go online and you can Google then and say what careers have an average payment of this much money. And you start to look at it like that. See? This is why it's so important to start understanding the actual words you're using when you ask a question. You see what I'm saying? All right. So when you say, I want my career to give me a self-identity, what is that identity? What's the identity you want people to perceive you as? Do you want them to perceive you as strong, as competent, as smart, right? As friendly, right? You could have all kinds of self-identities, right? A airline stewardess has a very different career self-identity than a lawyer or an accountant. Got it? So that's what I'm saying. sit down with this, and you're not going to know everything. That's okay. You're not supposed to find the final answer when you do this. What you're doing is you're giving yourself much more information to work from. Good. She says, yeah, I will definitely do it. Good. Yeah. So you're going to give yourself so much more information. And then when you go research, you'll be really asking the right questions. See? Well explained. Thank you. I'm glad. Well, I wanted to give you guys something really practical, a little tool that you can go use, and you can use it for any question. Okay? And that will get the ball rolling for you. All right? You guys have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.